reckless driving didn't start overnight. We didn't wake up one day and all of a sudden people were driving like a bat out of hell. Like it didn't start overnight. This have been years of systemic infrastructure that has changed how folks looked at driving. When I was in high school, I remember I could not wait for driver's ed. Driver's ed was actually a class. I talked to my young people. I'm like, driver's ed was actually a course that was in high school. Over the years, because of funding issues, there were some things that got to be cut, right? And, you cut, and that was one of the things that went. Fast forward, we now have a generation of young people that never took driver's education. We're now reversing that by providing driver's education after school, right? Some young people have to pay out of pocket for a driver's education course, but it's completely now a separate course that young people have to take. We're now reeling from that. Our city is now looking at infrastructure, the bump outs, bike lanes. We're now changing our entire city infrastructure because of an issue. And now we have to figure out what are the ways around, because it's taken us so long to get there. As far as, what we're seeing right now, it's going to take some time to get back to having safe city streets. And so the city currently has a Vision Zero program. They're going to do education. It's going to be a multi-layer thing, and unfortunately, y'all, we're not going to be able to punish our way out of this. It's just not going to happen, right? So there's a multi-level approach that we're going to have to take that's going to involve each and every single one of us. It's going to involve education. It's going to involve talking to young people, getting community organizations involved, getting city level officials. It's going to take a myriad of things to get us back to having safe streets. And I know that we can get there. We just have to really be intentional about it. But it's going to take some time. And so I want folks to understand that are listening, that are watching, that it took us time to get here. It's going to take us a little time to get back to having safe streets. And that means it's not just a one-person solution. It's not just a one-layer solution. It's going to have to take every single last one of us. And I know that we can get there.